That's right. I'm talking about Bud Light, baby. Let me tell you what Bud Light did. Bud Light did, okay? No, Anheuser, InBev, Bush. I don't want to hear none of that. They might be a Belgian brand or whatever the fuck, some kind of European brand that bought my American beverage that tastes like piss. That's not what was frustrating for me. What was frustrating for me, for the pisswasser, was that they worked with a trans content creator. That's right. Dylan Mulvaney is what her name is. You understand me? They have betrayed the working class that wants to drink piss water. Let's take a look.
I don't think words are really necessary about what's happening right now. But for Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light, all Bud products, you know me, you know how many of these get refilled in my fridge every week.
This is literally all HVAC guys, okay? HVAC business owner, small business owner, hiring undocumented immigrants, 1,000,000%. Talking about fucking building a wall, alcoholic with a McMansion. Okay?
What's going on with Anheuser-Busch right now. They're celebrating 365 days of girlhood, and they sent this transgender activist, Dylan Mulvaney, packs of beer, cases of beer with his face on it, his, her, slash, she, it, whatever, saying that it would help them authentically connect with their audience. Sadly, I don't know if they knew who their audience was, but so the two major beers.
He's so woke. Also, what is that cut to just do a hee-hee? Bro, everybody wants to be a fucking content creator so goddamn bad. It's mind-boggling. It's like, hee-hee.
Sadly, I don't know if they knew who their audience was, but so the two major beers would be Budweiser and Bud Light, which are both owned by that company, Anheuser-Busch. Stella, owned by Anheuser-Busch. Modelo, owned by them. Good old Rona, owned by them. Listen up, ladies. McUltra is also owned by them. Land Sharks, mediocre at best, but still owned by them. Along with a slew I've never heard of. Coming up, some better ones that are not owned by them, which I will be switching to. Also just want to dedicate this video to my long years of drinking Busch Light. I am extremely saddened to pronounce that I will no longer be participating in drinking of this beverage, thanks to some things that have came up, but thank you to all the good beer that you have provided me with, and let's get on with this. Coors is almost as good anyway, so probably switching over to that one. Drink.
Listen, he hasn't done voice training yet. Don't make fun of him like that.
Miller, folks. If you want something that puts hair on your chest, drink Blue Moon. It's also not owned by them. If you want some serious Busch on your chest, drink Yingling Lager. Drink Heineken. Also not owned by Anheuser-Busch. Neither is Dos Equis. Coming in hot here, we got the PBR Classic, also not owned by them. So drink up, folks.
Dude, this is literally the other side of like people being like, let's boycott this brand. Let's boycott that brand. Like, liberals do this shit all the fucking time, and they get mad about it, except half the fucking times. Half the time it's like, you know, over at least like a real issue. It's just that the boycott is like stupid as far as movements goes. This one makes it doubly dumb because, like, one, none of these brands give a fuck about gay people, trans people, whatever the fuck. Anheuser-Busch literally dumps absolute major loads into right-wing politicians in this fucking country, like significantly more than they even do to left-wing politicians. That's number one. Number two, you're getting mad about a beer, dumbass. You're getting mad and trying to stop yourself from drinking one kind of piss beer and drinking the other kind of piss beer instead. The justification I've been seeing online is bringing up the boycott of Harry Potter. I mean, go ahead. The boycott of Harry Potter didn't fucking work. It was dumb as shit from the jump. Even if the idea behind it is understandable, even if they are on the right side of the moral conversation, the boycott was a fucking stupid, silly, dumb movement that didn't take off. And again, this is not going to either. Yeah. Every single one of these fucking brewsters, every single one of these brewers have always, and for a very long time, regardless of what they fucking donate for, by the way, regardless of who they donate to, have always done marketing campaigns to target every single demographic, including, you know, gay people and trans people.
Anheuser-Busch, what were you guys thinking? Well, who thought that would be a good idea? Do you realize when people sit down to have a beer, they're having a beer with their friends? If they're their friends,
Bud Light done messed up. Do you have any idea what you've done? Bro, if you see like a trans person or a black person or a woman on the side of a fucking can and you lose, or a gay person on the side of a fucking can and you lose your shit like this, you are not made it. You are not cut out to make it in this world. Like, and by that I mean you're gonna fucking die, dude. You're gonna perish. You're too sensitive, brother. You're on the verge of tears because they did a marketing campaign. I love how you did the voice quiver. Yeah, I mean, he did that.
they're there to have a good time. And now because you did this, you've ruined it. You've ruined their good time. They've got to be reminded of this wokeness and equality and all that. And what the worst part is, you put the person on a beer can right after a transgender male just shot up a school and killed 3 kids.
Love when, like, he's trying to misgender the trans person and then, like, accidentally ends up correctly gendering the trans person.
Shame on you. 6 people were killed. And you're out here putting transgender people on your beer cans when this is already a volatile situation as it is. So, that being said, I hope you guys get what you think you deserve. Because all I see for you,
which is a refreshing beverage,
you is a bunch of headaches and a bunch of bankruptcy on the way. Because the regular American out there,
yeah, dude, the largest beer monopoly is going bankrupt because they put a trans person on the can, dude. Holy fuck.
that doesn't care about all this crap and just wants to have a beer is out there looking for another beer without stuff like this on their beer can.
Bro, you are, again, I already responded to Matt Walsh on this, but like, you are the most privileged, pathetic, woke scold. You are literally out of control. The privilege to be complaining about this is unimaginable. You're crying about a marketing campaign. Holy fuck, dude. It's a fucking ad campaign. This is what I said to Matt Walsh when he wrote like an entire insane fucking like whole ass show more ass Twitter thread on this. The left has taken away all their neutral cultural ground. This is why brands like Bud Light and Nike are giving endorsement deals to a dude in a dress. In the past, a beer company could basically be culturally neutral, but the left has declared that you are either with them or against them. The silence is violence principle. So when the brands have a choice, they can be baptized into wokeism and openly worship the LGBT altar, or they can, by default, align themselves with conservatives. Like, dude, you are out of your fucking mind. Like, you're writing a manifesto. It's an ad campaign. You're freaking out about a fucking ad campaign. Like, there's no legitimate purpose behind this. He's just like upset that Bud Light recognized and acknowledged the existence of one trans woman. I think one of the funniest parts about this is that they're like just posting their L's on the timeline because, like, again, they're just openly recognizing that they drink the shittiest fucking beer.
Former Budweiser drinkers of America. Together, you've sworn to never drink another drop of Bud Light or any other beer from Anheuser-Busch.
Ancient history.
Sure, it might taste like piss from a hamster, but it gave us a cheap buzz.
Oh!
And a cheap buzz is exactly what we've needed over the last 2 years.
You said it, brother.
So while there might be a tear in your beer and a hole in your heart, Hold your heads high and know that today is a new day, and there's
Again, Coors Light is like pro-gay. It doesn't even fucking matter to them.
other beers in the sea.
I guess I'm gonna drink it. At least it ain't got the rainbows on it.
Okay, that one's actually funny. Wait. Okay, that is the funny. Wait, what? Yo, that was fucking hilarious, dude. Yo, that was. Oh my god. That was so good. Oh, I loved it. Okay, I love this guy. I love this guy. That was so good. We gotta run it back.
I guess I'm gonna drink it. At least it ain't got the rainbows on it.
Impeach Biden.
American by birth and Southern by the grace of God means that everything I do is not.
Hell yeah, brother.
Have you ever been fucked by a country boy rammed?
Cold beer on a Friday night. Pair of jeans that fit just right. Hurry on.
To us, here's to love all the times that we fucked up. Here's to you, fill the glass, 'cause the last few days have kicked my ass. So let's give them hell, wish everybody well. Here's to us. We stuck it out this far together, put our dreams through the shredder. Let's toast, 'cause things got better. And everything could change like that. And all these years
What was it? This song isn't country, it's Hailstrom? Bro, this sounds like country music to me. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck you're
go
talking about.
by so fast, but nothing lasts forever. Here's to us, here's to love all the time.
Well, hello TikTok, how y'all doing this afternoon? So, this is how my day started. Got up for work, 3:30 a.m. Went to work, started a good day, and found out Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch, is changing my damn can to rainbow stars and pinks and stripes and ponies and what the fuck ever. Don't care.
Don't care.
Got a dude in a dress. Instead of having somebody like one of us, blue collar people, somebody, a nurse, actual fucking girl, be on the can. Nope.
Why didn't they
You
put
want-
one of us on the can? It's like, first of all, they didn't put Dylan Mulvaney on any of the cans, man. Like, you never saw this. Someone told you that that's what's going on, and that you just got mad.
Shit. On the can. Well, you ain't getting my money no more. Boycott it. Boycott it. Boycott it. And to top it off, they did this after the Nashville school shooting. That you done know what that person did in that school to those little kids and the adults. No. That's not cool, Budweiser. That's really not cool. Not at all. So, you ain't getting my hard work money. You ain't getting no blue collar money. From what I see, you ain't getting nobody's money no more. Y'all gonna go broke. You ain't getting nothing. Get out of here. Right here. That's all I'm gonna
It's always the funniest part that they switch up the chorus is so funny.
drink now. I ain't buying it. Can't have it. Don't want it in my house. I'll throw the shit away. Somebody brings it over here. It's gonna go in the bonfire. Just don't want it. Don't even want to look at it. I hope all the stores here in Tennessee take that shit out. So, we just don't want it. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, I'll never drink a Budweiser product again. That's for sure. And that's usually my beer of choice whenever I go to the beach or go to a bonfire or hang out with my friends. Not anymore. Let's boycott Budweiser.
You are white? Bro, this is like some old ass fucking yeah, this is some like 2000 era. This is the shit that I was listening to when I was young.
Dylan Mulvaney on his 365 day of being a woman. And I'm jealous. Like, it's day 14,000 of being a woman, and
What is this like Disney movie ass, like rom-com ass fucking score on this video, dude? Holy shit.
I am, let me tell you, a heavy Busch Light drinker, and I've never been once asked to sponsor them or been sent a beer.
Yeah, like they didn't send this to your house, man. Nobody saw this. One of my favorite things is like everyone keeps fucking saying how much they love drinking beer. Like, they just absolutely love it. They're like, oh my God, I love drinking beer. I'm a heavy drinker, okay? Like, you don't understand. I get the shakes when I don't get my Bud Light. I'm like, got it. Okay, sick. Seems like a problem. Maybe you should just stop. If you thought about stopping.
Asked to sponsor them or been sent a beer. But the funny thing is I'm here to say thank you. Thank you, Anheuser-Busch, and thank you, Dylan. You are going to save me so much money. Thank you, because I'm not going to drink your beer anymore.
Yeah, I'm cured of my alcoholism. Thank you. Like, yeah, it's just completely done. Done with beer in general. Franzia box wine only for me going forward. Okay, you don't understand.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, these used to be my favorite hat.
Oh, this one's
I used
sad.
to love this hat.
That's so sad. This one is sad. Oh, God. She pulled up the hat, said this was her favorite hat. This is what happens when you have no culture, nothing, okay? You have nothing. So you like associate with the products that you consume. And it becomes like a deeply personal, almost religious experience. You know what I mean? It's like, this is my hat. It's my favorite one. No, don't do it, Barbara. She can't cut that one. That one's gonna be too tight. Damn, that's a solid ass scissor. What the fuck? That is a surprisingly
Piece of garbage.
Think of the memories I had with that hat.
Koozie?
My favorite koozie. You think she actually sharpened it before she could do this in one take? Doing scissors?
Another one?
No,
Used to be a
Barbara,
big
not,
Bud Light supporter.
not the second koozie,
Not
Barbara.
anymore. We're done, Bud Light. We are done.
No.
Big time.
That's
And tomorrow?
This is a divorce that Barbara did not like.
I will go in my cabinet and I will find all my Bud Light glasses, and they are getting broken. We are done. You've lost this person's loyalty. I guess that you were a crappy drink, shitty drink all along.
Anheuser-Busch, this is the last beer in my fridge. I won't touch another one from you all again. It'll either be Coolers, Miller.
You think he drank a bunch of it before he dumped it because he was like, you know, I paid for it? You know he drank it. He's like shaking. It's my last one. Drank the 30 rack. Okay, well, 29 rack if you want to be literal about it. I'm fucking plastered. You know I'm about to get in my Chevy and drive over to the liquor store to buy me some Coors Light. That's the best kind of driving. Just polished off a 30 rack. Time to get a new one.
Miller, doesn't matter. I'll quit drinking. I won't touch your shit again. Sitting there putting a damn chick with a dick on your cans. Sorry.
Think any of these guys drink a shitload that made a pass on their friend and then blame the gay juice? Damn, man, I don't know what came over me, man. Suddenly your penis look awfully desirable. Must be the homosexual juices I consume from Bud Light.
So I don't have much of a tolerance for alcohol. So when I drink, I normally drink this because, you know, it's pretty much water. But now I see Bud Light and Budweiser is sponsoring somebody I disagree with.
Disagree with what? Dylan Mulvaney? Why? Like, what has she said that you disagree with? Nope, just because she trains. I don't like it. Bro, by the way, speaking of MILF Hunter, and M. Hood was talking about it, that is the MILF Hunter. This man is getting the most barbussy, okay? There is not a single Barbara in the vicinity he hasn't fucked yet, okay? Look at that. He works out way too much not to be absolutely shredding through all the barbussy. Buying metal bottles for home. Okay, officer. Cops hate having glass in the home because they throw them at the walls in arguments. Oh, no. You clocked him as a cop.
No more. See you, bud.
I don't understand. Are they mad at these companies that have gay employees, or are they just mad at gays in general? I think they're just mad. And someone told them they should be mad at this instead of mad at the actual things that matter. So they're just mad, and they're using this as a vector for their anger. That's it.
Material for weeks. I can do this all day. Roll the first one. Can't take no more screaming. If you don't like it, there's a fucking door. We've been fighting for. Willing to fight. You know, he's super proud of himself, too, that he spiked that box right on the thumb. But it could.
Just bought the culture war. I mean, yeah, that's it. It's manufactured outrage. Like, here's the thing. The outrage already exists. They're just basically fucking guiding you to get mad at this shit instead.
Couldn't help but notice in sport that you drove over that beer with your Chevrolet pickup truck. You know, as long as you're throwing away things that you paid cash money for supporting things you don't agree with, that truck might be a problem. You run by a dealership. Good luck finding a manufacturer, though, that hasn't participated. Next, we have this lovely couple.
So it's truly saddening that with the woke Anheuser-Busch Bud Light situation, come to do a little research and find out that my favorite beer is under the Anheuser-Busch umbrella.
And one of the ones I drink besides Bud Light.
So, cheers.
I don't even think they're going to stop drinking Bud Light beers, by the way. That's the other thing.
Last little part you said there.
Sam Adams, I'm back at you, buddy.
Corona.
You're Sam Adams man now, are you? I mean, I'd say that this is prettier even than the Bud Light can.
Sam Adams does taste good.
So good on you. And then I believe...
I hate to hand it to him, but...
Blushing bride there was starting to say something about Corona. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But the Bud Light brand has been acquired by AB InBev, which also owns Corona and Modelo beers.
They are going to switch to Yingling. Total Chud. That's a Total Chud beer. Ugh, Yingling.
But it's especially funny that the majority of people doing this, their go-to switch is Coors Light.
Hey, Budweiser, I've been drinking your beer for probably 35 plus years.
But Coors Light was out here supporting the LGBTQ plus community. 1978, the first brewer to ban discrimination for sexual orientation. By 93, they actually had a group that was specifically for employees who identified as LGBTQ, like a resource group for them. Probably the most prominent and proactive supporter of the LGBTQ plus community. So, thank you.
They were a real supporter. They'd be gifting subs at the top of the hour at the hasanAbi broadcast. That's the best way to support the gay community. Let's be real, brother. Here's a 3-minute ad break now. They're going to start drinking water soon after they see this video. Yeah, they're going to be cured of their alcoholism because they realize that all these companies are, at least aesthetically, with the exception of like Coors Light, low-key Coors Light has done a lot. But, and a long-ass time ago. Tart XO, thank you for the 5 get the subs. Like, you know, all these beers in some way, shape, or form have actually, you know, defended gay rights.
Thank you for supporting a company that maybe does even more than Anheuser-Busch does. We appreciate you.
That's all you need to do is subscribe, obviously.